GG's, you've got to eat. Here we are. 2021, it was a slog. Well, for me, it was a slog. More lockdown, more isolation. I didn't quite achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve in 2021. I did lose about 12 kilos and I am a lot fitter and a lot stronger and I'm happier, but I've still got plenty of work to do. It's time to give 2021 the finger. So, 2022, it's an opportunity to build on the work we've done or to make a new start. So a new start requires change. And none of us much like change. We're somewhat held hostage to all the old habits and learnings we've accumulated over the years. We get stuck in the rut and it makes it difficult for us to go forward and be healthier, fitter and happier. That's the challenge for 2022. Let's accept that challenge and let's rock. This video is kind of a setting point for the plan for the year, and I hope you join me on this journey to make a successful and awesome 2022 where we're healthier, fitter and happier. Over the year, I'm going to create a series of videos which I hope will give you a path and show you my path towards a healthier 2022. They'll include tips on health, food, cooking, a big emphasis on cooking, getting moving and making a great 2022. So the first step in this is make a commitment. Make a commitment to yourself, not to others, not because you worry about what other people think. Make a commitment to yourself. And it doesn't have to be a pinky swear where you swear your life away. You're going to take care of yourself this year and make a serious effort to change habits, improve, and be the best you can be. And that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? We want to be the best we can be. The path to change is creating new habits. And we all know this can be difficult. I know there's a thing somewhere that says it's 28 days or something before you make a new habit. Don't quote me on that, I'll comment below. So here at the beginning, we're not looking to make huge change. We're looking to make incremental change. We're not going to change our whole diet or our whole exercise or our whole life. It's just a recipe for failure because you take on too much and you can't sustain it. So one of the tricks I've learned is to just make small changes. So if you want to eat healthier, make a commitment, cook and be healthy 1 day a week. Then 2 days a week, then 3 days a week, then 4 days a week. And before you know it, you've created a new habit and your health and your eating is improved and your health is improved. The same with exercise or activity. 5 minutes a day, then 10 minutes a day, then 15 minutes a day. And before you know it, you're doing 30 minutes a day, or 5 days a week, or 3 days a week. The plan is in your hands. So point number 2, I think I kind of doubled up here, is do it for you. This is all about you. This is a time to be selfish. This is a time to be good for you. Because ultimately, if you're well, healthy and happy, then it's good for the people around you. So do it for you. Do it for you because it's an act of self-love, self-care, or if you don't like those words, it's an investment in yourself. We're putting time and effort to build something, and that is a good thing. The next is a big one. You've got to focus on the positives, not on the negative. And me included, it's very easy to beat up on yourself. I'm too fat, I'm unfit, God, I look awful. Oh my God, I'm never going to change. It's almost impossible to change from a place of negativity. So, some people might call it daydreaming. Some people might call it making a vision. But you've got to have a vision or an idea, or if you want to call it a dream of what you want to be or where you want to be. This is the plan. This is what we want to achieve. If you don't have an idea where you want to be, then you can't develop a path towards it. Some people might say this kind of visioning is hoo-ha or poppycock or whatever you want to call it. But if you've ever watched Top Sportsman, Jason Day, the Australian golfer, is a classic. If you ever watched him putt, he closes his eyes for a moment and you can see he can kind of do a rapid eye movement thing, and he's envisaging the stroke. He's envisaging the path of the ball. And this is what we've got to have for ourselves, a vision of what we want to achieve. Number 3, it's a journey. Oh dear. Particularly if you're in my kind of age group, this is for life. You can't just do it for a day. A day does nothing. You can't do it for 2 days. You can't just do it for 2 weeks or even a month. This is for life. Because if you want to live a healthy, active, independent life, and who doesn't want to do that, you've got to make habits which you can sustain for the rest of your life. That's where we're at. You've got to make habits you can sustain for the rest of your life. That's where we're at. If you don't want to be that person in the mobility scooter, struggling to do the shopping, and you want to be out there bouncing around with your grandkids, then it's for life. And it'll be a good life, so let's do it. You need to accept there'll be a bit of trial and error in this. Nobody knows all the answers. We're unique, so the path will be unique. So be easy on yourself. It's not going to happen all at once. Bit by bit, habit by habit, effort by effort, joy by joy will create a new path and a better life. And ultimately, the secret of success, the secret sauce is patience. Patience. I know we all want to lose 10 kilos tomorrow. Well, the only way to do that is cut an arm off, I think. You have to be realistic. It's going to take time. And you'll go up and you'll go down. Your body's not a machine. The path to good health and weight loss is not linear. It'll go up and down and wind around. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. Number 4, get in touch with your hunger. For many of us, we've become disconnected with our hunger. We eat according to the clock. It's 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. We eat for pleasure. Candy, soft drink, you name it. We've all been there. Chocolate, alcohol. The other one, got nothing to do. Chocolate bar sounds good. And in my biggie, eating is an emotional response. So I'm feeling bad. Alcohol, food, it's the answer. It's not really. All you do is put on more weight, get more upset, you have another emotional response. I think that's a bit of a death spiral, and I've been there. Ice cream, chocolate, alcohol, they're all the things we turn to when we want to feel better. And that's because when we eat these things, our brain releases dopamine and it makes us feel good. But it's only a temporary solution. It's not a permanent solution. Soon we feel bad again and we're open to another emotional response. Diets. I've moved away from dieting, much to my doctor's chagrin. I'm focusing more on everyday good health and good eating. And that's because diet are a disconnect from your hunger. You're eating to a formula which somebody has created, and it all looks good on paper in the laboratory, but our body's not a machine, and our responses may not be as positive as people envisage, and it also may not be positive. These diets can be difficult. They restrict many things and they're hard to sustain, and sustainability is important for long-term good health and well-being. So it's time to reconnect with your hunger. Learn that it's not a bad thing. It's just telling you it's time to eat. Put some good food in your body and life will be better. Learn not to be fearful of hunger. It's your body telling you it's ready for some food. Give it some good food, but just enough to sate it, not enough to feel full. Just sate it to get you through to the next meal. Number 5, move towards whole foods. This is the biggie, I think. Move towards eating food closest to their natural state. So that means you get the full nutritional value with the calorific value as well. Whole foods give you good nutrition and good energy. Number 6, quality food versus junk food. Junk food versus whole food is food that might have the same calorific value, but it doesn't have the same nutritional content. They're empty calories. The food is full of sugar, salt, additives, all things to make it taste great, but it doesn't give you the same nutritional value. It's designed to taste great and make you want more. Almost addictive, you could say, because obviously the manufacturer wants you to come back and buy the product again. The way to identify empty calories is read labels. And we've all seen them. If you look at the labels, I know the writing's tiny, but you need to read it. Get your glasses on. You'll often find there's a string of numbers. And these numbers are showing you that the food is full of additives that are designed to enhance the flavour. But this means you're receiving empty calories. And empty calories are one of the things that can lead you to putting on weight. So we want to try and eliminate these from our diet the best we can. The last point is fresh is best. Where possible, to eat fresh food. You're going to get the most nutritional value for the calorific value, and this is the path we want to follow. And in addition to that, seasonal is best. So if you can get seasonal food, it means the food is in its prime, it's going to taste great, going to be the best for you. Number 7, cook for your good health is my new slogan for a reason. It's going to be the major path of this YouTube video this year, to give you good ways to cook for your good health. Cooking means that you're eating the food closest to the natural state. You're in control. You're deciding what you're going to put in your food, so you can ensure that it's not full of sugar and salt. It means you're in charge of the additives, if any, that are added to food. There's not somebody in the laboratory deciding what's going to go in your body. You're the boss. You can make sure that you put great stuff in your body for a great health and well-being result. I know there's lots of people saying, I can't cook or I don't have time. Yes, it can be difficult for some people. That's why I'm here. This year, I'm going to guide you through a step-by-step process to help you develop your cooking repertoire and your ability so that you can cook for your good health. Cooking can be fun, and the biggest thing about cooking, a little bit of knowledge goes a long way. And hopefully I'll add to your knowledge bank in this YouTube channel. Let's enjoy this journey together. Number 8, see success. Most diets and weight loss programs focus on a raw number. That's the result. But focusing on just a number overlooks a whole lot of processes that need to go on. It doesn't promote change, and it doesn't promote sustainability. And sustainability and change are two of the most important things that you need to achieve for long-term success. Most diets are a strict regime of types of foods and volumes of foods. But once you're at the end of the diet, where are you? You haven't changed your processes, you're not a changed person, and it can lead to falling back to the old habits. One of the most important things for me is for you to develop an idea of what success would be, how you see success, a vision, even a dream. What would it feel like to be thin again? One of the things that I've discovered is that I've forgotten how it feels to be slim, trim and strong. I've become the overweight person, and that brings a whole lot of things with it. You're less active, you're less likely to embrace things, and it can bring a negative attitude to life. So we want to sweep these away, and we want to focus on where we want to be, the slim, trim, fit and healthy person, rather than the overweight person we've become. Understand where you're at. Don't beat yourself up for where you are now. Focus on where you want to be and how great it would feel and all the good things it will bring to your life. Visualize, see the change, embrace a new life. Number 9, be active. As you improve your health and well-being, it will bring energy and vitality back to your life. And this is a great thing. This will allow you to start moving again and looking for things that you enjoy to do in your life. Start to move in incremental ways. Don't try and change all at once. Don't aim to do a marathon. That's not a path to success. I've found incremental change is the way to do this. In 2018, I walked the Camino, and I trained to do the Camino. And I started off by walking for 20 minutes. I could walk 20 minutes. Then I walked 25 minutes. Then I walked 30 minutes. Then it was 5 kilometers. Then it was 10 kilometers. And then it was 20 kilometers. And I was walking 5 days a week. And eventually I was fit enough to start the Camino. The other important issue is to look for things you enjoy. Not everybody's cut out to be a gym junkie. Not everybody needs to be a chiseled picture of perfection. What we need is a body that is good for life. It's strong, it's resilient, and it allows us to do a wide range of activities. So, being active can be walking the dog, doing the gardening, doing the housework, play with the kids, swim, ride a bike or a horse. There are many ways to build fitness, and the gym is only one path. I'm not saying don't go to the gym. If you like it and you feel a benefit, do it. A while ago, I developed an idea which was called Designer Bodies. So it's up to you to design the body for you, which will serve you the best for a great life. Number 10, enjoy life. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's the whole point. Enjoy life. It's not a punishment. It's a pathway. Find activities and foods which you enjoy, maybe even love. This can be a process of trial and error, but persist. Find the things that you enjoy. Find the things that serve your mind and body well, and you'll be on the path to success. Yeah. The bottom line is, if it's a slog, you'll find it hard to sustain. And this is all about sustainability. We're trying to build a life for the future, one we can sustain for the rest of our life. Enjoy the process, enjoy success, enjoy life. Yeah. Join me on this path. It's going to be fun. I look forward to seeing you again here. Give me a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And remember, you got to eat. Ciao.